Hi, everyone. My name is Nick Nugent. I'm Senior Corporate Counsel at Amazon Web Services, and I appreciate the opportunity to tell you why I think I'd be a good fit for the NRO NC. I've met a number of you at ARIN meetings or through just business interactions, but for those of you I haven't yet met, I'll tell you just a little bit about myself. I received my undergraduate degrees in music and computer science, but after a short stint as a programmer and an even shorter stint as a performing musician, I changed course. I became a lawyer and eventually joined Microsoft as one of the first Azure attorneys. I also spent several years in business roles, both as business development director for Microsoft and as a senior product manager for Amazon Web Services. In my current role as an AWS attorney, I support Amazon's edge services, including CDN, DNS, firewall, and networking. But most importantly, for purposes of this community, I support Amazon's IP address matters. That work includes IPv4 acquisition, IPv6 deployment, and number policy work. I like to joke that I'm basically just permanently on call for Tina Morris and Amy Potter. I've worked with a number of you on IP matters, from IPv4 deals to cross-company collaborations on RPKI. And I also teach internet law and governance at the University of Virginia School of Law, and it's a major focus of mine to train up the next generation of internet policymakers. So why am I interested in this position? Well, because I'm passionate about internet governance, especially when it comes to global policy, such as the relationship between ARIN, or I should say ICANN, and the RIRs. We live in interesting times, to say the least, in terms of global policy, and I think internet governance is increasingly going to become quite relevant. I'd like to be a part of it, frankly. Okay, that's what I want, but what about you? Why should you vote for me? What do I bring to the committee? Well, three things. First is my technical background. I understand addressing. I understand networking. I've worked for the better part of a decade on the core protocols and technologies that power the internet. Second is my policy experience. That's what I do as an attorney, policy, wordsmithing, considering how the slightest changes in word choice or phrasing or even emphasis can have significant consequences, then communicating those and debating them and negotiating with other stakeholders. It's just what I do as my day job. And I'd apply that same attention to detail to global policy making, to identify policies in ARIN or other RIRs that could have significant global consequences or that could affect the relationship between ARIN and PTI. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, is what I don't bring. I don't bring an agenda. My role will be to shepherd the global policy process, not to use it to advance any policy preferences that I have. I understand that the primary mission of the ASO is to maintain stability, and I believe I can do that. So I ask for your vote, and I'd be happy to chat with anyone afterward if they have any questions. Thank you.